If the God sitting in the heavens ever decide to come down to earth, they would like to descend in the form of children, whose innocence and honesty is the subject of some of the best literatures in the world. And yet, it is the same vulnerability which makes children the most unprotected victims in any tragedy, as happened in June 1988, when a huge fire in Jahangirpuri slums left hundreds of families homeless and children orphaned. Mr. Amod K. Kant, then Deputy Commissioner in Delhi Police, who visited the site, was moved by their plight and decided to provide nutrition, shelter and clothing, coupled with basic education for the 25 affected children within the neglected slum community. Thus began the journey of Prayas, sans funding, sans official help, just a vision of a future initiated by some officers from Delhi Police. Later on, the Shramik Vidyapeeth and Delhi School of Social Work joined the venture.
Child labor situation cannot be weaned away like that. It can't be wished away. It is possible to remove child labor in a very systematic way. And the package that we create, the package of education, healthcare, vocational training program, all of them combine and they ultimately bring about some kind of occupational shift.
Later, the benevolent Chief Minister of Delhi, late Madan Lal Khurana, offered unqualified support and help to establish the Children Home for Boys at Jahangirpuri that had started in a two-room set which turned into a nationally recognized institution in a sprawling campus later. The growth chart of Prayas cannot be described as a straight line because it was never planned to be. It follows the path of a meandering river which takes everything that comes in its way and sets on a new course to a new destination. From 1988 to 1993, with a little support, the Prayas journey saw development of some major community projects at Jahangirpuri slums in North Delhi, followed by Anupam Prayas, later turned Children Hope Prayas in Central Delhi, with its focal point in Katputli colony and the adjacent slums. Naya Prayas developed in South Delhi slums of Bhavar Singh Camp and Kusumpur Pahari besides Bhati mines in South Delhi. The growth of Prayas in 9 states and union territories, namely Delhi, Bihar, Gujarat, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Rajasthan, Jharkhand, Haryana and Andaman and Nicobar Islands, was entirely in response to the strongly felt needs of the communities and disasters. Hundreds of centers, over 247 now, including homes and shelters, vocational training centers, primary health and community-based health programs, education centers serving nearly 50,000 beneficiaries annually by 800 plus professionals created a powerful civil society organization. Each challenge and tragedy brought out a new dimension of this growth process. Prayas came up with major community-based child, youth and women focused projects in tsunami-affected Andaman, the huge earthquake in Gujarat and the flood-affected Bihar. Thematically and simultaneously, Prayas kept on developing projects relating to children in need of care and protection, like child labor, trafficking, abuse and juveniles, the adult homelessness, while at the same time setting up 47 homes and shelters. Besides child protection and juvenile justice, education, health and sanitation, midday meals and nutrition-related activities, Prayas developed a major program for vocational training and skill development through the Prayas Institute of Economic Empowerment, annually benefiting 10 to 15,000 beneficiaries. In 1997, the Delhi government offered Prayas Observation Home for Juvenile at Delhi Gate, and nearly 14,000 children have undergone the process of juvenile justice through this home alone till date. Today, this Prayas Observation Home for Boys has become a role model for the entire country, which has transformed thousands of deviant boys in conflict with law into a responsible citizen. This beautiful home for girls at Tughlakabad came up in 1999 through a project with the Royal Norwegian Embassy and is characterized by its homely atmosphere, which is virtually taken over by the daughters of Prayas, who are the victims of difficult situations and circumstances in their life from 6 pm to 9 am. This home, which takes care of about 52 to 55 girls on an average between the age of 6 to 18 years, has become the first home for many of the victims of sexual abuse, child marriages, beggary, and runaways due to violence at home. Some of these girls have set up their own ventures after turning adults, while some are working with Prayas, passionately trying to change the life of those who were the victims like them. This not only gives them a sense of fulfillment, but sets an example for society that all is not lost if one is determined to keep on the right track.
अंधकार से प्रकाश की ओर, डार्कनेस टू लाइट, ये प्रयास का स्लोगन है। और प्रयास शब्द ही ऐसा है जिसकी यात्रा बड़ी अलग है, मतलब कोशिश, बस यही हम सोचते हैं। किसी ने नाम रख दिया इसका, और किसी ने स्लोगन बना दिया, किसी ने ये लोगो दे दिया, और ये सभी वॉलंटियर्स ने किया। वॉलंटियर्स जो प्रयास से जुड़ते रहे, काम करते रहे, किसी एक्सपर्ट की पैदाइश नहीं है। और हम ऐसा मानते हैं कि इतने बड़े देश में इतनी सारी समस्याओं के बीच, जहाँ कोई 50% आबादी गरीबी रेखा के आसपास हो, जहाँ करोड़ों बच्चे सड़क पे हों, जहाँ पता नहीं कितनी बड़ी संख्या में युवा वर्ग अनएम्प्लॉयड हों, महिलाओं को परेशानियों का सामना करना पड़ता है, इस देश में अगर हम कुछ करते हैं, समस्याओं का समाधान करने की कोशिश करते हैं, तो उसका नाम प्रयास ही हो सकता है।